Morning everyone. Today we'll be dealing with the module 2, that is process of manufacturing of concrete. Already we have seen how the concrete is going to be what are the different types of cement, quantities required to prepare the concrete, factors affecting the concrete. These all things we have seen in a previous class. So the next part of this module is process of manufacturing of concrete. So how the concrete is being manufactured at the site or at the RMC plant or at your factories, that process you are going to see here. So there are various stages in manufacturing of concrete. First one is batching, mixing, transporting, placing, compacting, curing and finishing. So one by one stages we will come to know. So there are 7 stages. First one is batching, mixing, transporting, placing, compacting, curing, finishing. So first one is batching process. In batching process is nothing but you are going to take the required materials in the proper quantity, whatever is required to prepare the concrete, that is dry mixture you are going to do here, that is called as batching. So definition goes like this: batching is the process of measuring concrete mix ingredients either by mass or volume and introducing them into the mixture. This is nothing but dry aggregates and cement, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate and cement. You are going to take dry condition and you are going to mix them in the mixture so that all the ingredient mix properly and there will be no any segregation taking place when you add water. Once you add the water, if the materials are not mixed properly, then it goes for segregation and bleeding. So to stop that, you have to take the dry aggregates in the required proportion and mix them properly. Next, to produce concrete of uniform quality, the ingredient must be measured accurately for each batch. Means how much amount of concrete is required. For that you have to take the required quantity and quality of the aggregates and cement so that you can measure it accurately for batching. If you take extra amount of aggregate or quantity, what will happen? It will go on waste. So how much is required, that much only you need to take in the dry condition, then mix with the water. So there are 2 types of batching. One is volume batching and one is weight batching. So volume batching. In volume batching, this method is usually done for the small jobs where the small constructions are going to take place. This is either done in the gauge box, that is called as butties, you can tell in that, or you can go for the tray. In that tray you can mix the whatever the aggregates are required. So it is only for the small jobs wherever it is required. So volume batching, this method is generally adopted for small jobs. Gauge boxes are generally used for measuring aggregate. The volume of a gauge box is equal to the volume of 1 bag of cement. They are made up of timber or steel. It says that volume batching is done for very small jobs and usually it is done in the gauge boxes, or you can tell in trays also, because here the required amount of concrete is very less. Okay, and those gauge boxes, it may be of aluminium, it may be of steel, or it may be of timber also. Then whatever the gauge box is there, that is equal to 1 bag of cement. Means you can mix only 1 bag of cement with the aggregates required there. You cannot go for more than 1 bag. It becomes very hectic to mix and the concrete does not take mixture with the aggregate properly. So whatever the gauge boxes are done, it is done only for the 1 bag of cement. Means at a time you can mix only 1 bag of cement here. 1 bag of cement plus the aggregates, how much is required. So this is the pic of gauge box where you are going to mix the concrete. You can tell it has the measuring box. Using this you can measure the concrete, aggregate, sand, coarse aggregate, and you can mix the concrete. Next one is weight batching. Weight batching is nothing but this is usually done where you require more amount of concrete for the larger construction. So that time we can go for weight batching. This is more accurate than the volume batching, because in volume batching what happens, we ourselves have to take the required quantity, mix them, then add water. So there what happens, it does not take as accurate as it is weight batching. In weight batching, the machine itself gets mixed with the dry aggregate first, then water is added, then the concrete is prepared. So batching by weight is more preferable to the volume batching. It is compared to volume batching, weight batching is nowadays more in practice, as it is more accurate and leads to the more uniform proportioning. And also it leads to the uniform proportioning is nothing but there what happens, in volume batching you may take either some part less or some part more, but here it takes accurately and proper mixture is done. So there are three equipments which are used for weight batching. One is, it is done under three categories. One is manual, one is semi-automatic and fully automatic. Next one is manual batching. In case of manual batching, all weighting and batching of concretes are done manually. It is used for small jobs. You might have seen whenever the slab casting is going on, there will be a circular drum which is kept on rotating. In that there will be a dry mixture which will be added, then water is added, then the tilting, it keeps on rotating, then you can tilt on the either side and the concrete is removed. Somewhat the machine will be like this. So you are going to add all the dry quantities in this, then it keeps rotating and mixes all the aggregates and cement properly, then water is added, then the concrete is poured on the either side. Manual batching, usually it is used only for the small construction and it is operated manually, not machine. Next one is semi-automatic. In semi-automatics there are gates provided. You have to tell whatever the required concrete you are going to prepare, how much amount quantity is required, that is cement, aggregate and fine aggregate. You need to set the settings there. So the gate opens automatically and the concrete, cement, sand and gravel mixes first, then water is added later and the concrete is prepared. Here the records are also can be maintained, but it is automatically operated here, not the manual operated. Next one is fully automatic. In fully automatic batching, the materials are electrically activated by single switches. Here what is happening, all the gauges are made, different gauges are made. In different gauges there will be different materials kept: cement, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate and water. Once the electrically operated, once you give the settings there, or you tell the required, how much required concrete is required, it automatically takes the cement part, sand part, aggregate part, mixes properly, then at the last the water is added, and the complete records can be maintained here. But you cannot maintain the records in manual batching and semi automatic batching. So you can see the peak here. At some part the cement is there, sand is there, aggregate is there, automatically it goes taking. Then once the concrete is manufactured here, it is poured into the transit mixture and supplied wherever it is required. Next part is mixing. In mixing should be ensure that mass becomes homogeneous, uniform in color and consistency. In batching only you are going to take the dry aggregates, mix them properly and take in the required quantity, mix them and keep them. In mixing you are going to add the water and chemical admixtures here, so that whatever the mass you have taken or whatever the volume of aggregates and cement you have taken, they should be mixed uniformly, homogeneously, so that there will be no any segregation and bleeding. Segregation is nothing but concrete remains one side, water comes another side. So there is a separation of materials if you add more amount of water, and if you add less amount of water, goes for the honeycomb structure. So mixing should be done properly so that you get a uniform color, homogeneous, and consistency also is obtained. So again, in mixing you have three types: hand mixing, stationary mixture, ready mix, concrete. Hand mixture is normal mixture which we have seen at a normal construction site. Whenever the site construction is very less, you can go for the hand mixing of concrete using shovels or using hand shovels, or you can tell hand shovels. This type of mixing is done for the small job. You can see in the picture the shovel is there, the person is preparing the concrete using hand. First the dry volume batching will be done, that is dry aggregates will be taken, sand will be taken, cement aggregates will be taken, mix them properly, then the water is added. This is called as hand mixing. This can be used only for the small jobs wherever the small constructions are going to take place. Next one is stationary mixture. In stationary mixture, concrete is sometimes mixed with the concrete is sometimes mixed at a job site in the stationary mixture. It consists of conical drum which rotates on the inclined axis. It has only one opening. The drum charges directly and discharges, tilting and reversing the drum. Already I have discussed about this in my batching process. In the batching process, you might have seen whenever we are casting the slab nearby a home or nearby your construction sites, wherever are there, they bring the drum like conical drum like machine will be there, which will be brought manually. In that you are going to add manually dry aggregates first, then the drum keeps on rotating so that all the mixture is done properly, then water is added, then it has only one opening, water is added from the same opening, again it keeps on rotating until once you tilt it, the other side concrete will be poured. So this is called a stationary mixture. This also is done only for the site where small constructions are going to take place. You can see the pic like this, or even this is at the RMC plant, but usually we have seen that at whenever slab casting is there, column casting is there, those types of machines you might have seen. Next one is ready mix concrete. Ready mix concrete is nothing but RMC plant. Here the proportion and mixed design is done at this plant itself. Plant is nothing but a factory where the concrete is prepared there itself and then transported to the required site, and required quantity it is transported. But here you are going to use the transit mixture. This truck, you can see that this is nothing but the drum which keeps on rotating till it reaches the construction site, so that concrete does not get hardened and it remains in the consistency also remains, and it gives the proper strength and durability. Next, in RMC method you have two types: central mixed concrete and truck mixed concrete. Central mixed concrete and truck mixed concrete. In central mixed concrete, it goes again for the two things, that is aggator trucks and non-aggator trucks. Aggator trucks are nothing but the trucks which keeps on rotating continuously till it reaches the site. Non-aggator trucks are nothing but they are the trucks which are going to be in a stationary position. Next, in aggator trucks, the vehicle carrying a drum or aggator body in which freshly mixed concrete can be conveyed from the point of mixing to that of placing, the drum being rotating continuously to the aggator the contents. Means these are nothing but RMC plant trucks. Those trucks are called as aggator trucks. Till you reach the construction site, the vehicle keeps on rotating and water is sprinkled for according to the time basis, so that concrete does not get hardened very fast till it reaches the construction site. Non-aggator trucks are nothing but the vehicle which drum does not rotates. It keeps it is not in the rotating position, it is in the still position. This is used only for the small jobs and at the very less distance where the concrete has to be placed or transported. You cannot use it for the longer distance. So this is the agitator truck, this is the non-agitator truck. You can see the drum is there which keeps on rotating here, but here there is no drum, it is at the stationary position. Next part, transporting, placing and curing, will be seeing it in our next video. Thank you for the watching.